Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm gonna do another compound guide here. This time we're gonna take a look at good old pitching. Yep. I'm just as excited as you are. Pitching is probably one of the most annoying compounds to attack. But you know, you gotta do it, so I'm gonna start with defense just because it's pretty brain dead. And yeah. We'll just jump straight into it. Straight words. Anyways. Defense and pitching is, you know, it just kinda depends on your loadout. If you're running long guns, we'll probably just sit up here. And you're pretty much just gonna be watching these trees. 90% of the people push from these trees right here, especially this exact spot. Very rarely will you have people push from this way, and occasionally you have someone come from that way. But I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to come from right over there. If you're running shotguns, you've pretty much won this entire compound. If you're running shotguns, you're just going to sit down here in the fucking bottom. And you're just gonna farm. Not much else to it. They just changed pitching, which makes it a little bit easier for attackers, but not by much. You're basically just gonna sit in corners, try not to make noise. It's pretty simple. I mean, hell, you just sit right here with a shotgun. And wait till they get close and you just crack peek them, right? The only other way for them in is there. You got this jump in waterway, which no one ever uses. You can just trap this up. If you have traps, it makes this compound even easier. Another thing is, if you're defending, see how there's all this water? You just want to make sure you're, you know, if you're getting a nade thrown at you, you just run in the water, right? Like, unless they're decent players, the nade's just gonna plop in the water and you'll be fine. You have all kinds of holes to shoot through as defense. I mean, this is just the shotgun paradise. You gotta worry about that there for nades. Another little bit of water over here. If you're holding this, you got a little bit of water right here that you can use to your advantage. Peek here if they're coming through this doorway. Excuse me. No one in their right mind goes down that, but if they do, you'll hear it. Always leave the elevator up. That way they can't just fall on you. If they have like Lightfoot or something. I wouldn't sit and hold this angle because you won't hear them chuck a flashbang down. If you're gonna do anything, sit here, and then you can just side peek them like this, right? And besides that, dude, there's not much you can really do. You know, if you have any tips for defending pitching, you let me know, because defending this compound is just, there's not much to it. Excuse me. Let's see, we'll run up top here, take a look. I hate the fact that I have to do this in the trials, because all these pop-ups. If you guys know a better way to do these, let me know. Anything short of just going into an actual lobby and running around. I was gonna do it on training mode, but the training mode's outdated, and this compound's like 8 years old in training mode. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, a couple jump spots you might be able to use. I mean, you can run along this, right? And if you don't fuck it up, you can jump over there. Get up here. But, I mean, This compound's not very intricate. It's kind of the reason I chose to do pitching second, just because it's so easy. You can get up there. There's no point though. These bushes are cancer. But yeah, I literally don't know what else to talk about for defense. Literally, if you got long guns, sit up top. Keep an eye out from over here. If you got shotguns, sit down below. Farm XP. So we'll just jump straight into attacking. Because I feel like attacking is going to be way more information to go through here. My favorite way to push is from this way, obviously, which is why a lot of people do it. This is the angle I'm talking about where people are going to push. Everyone goes right here. Just, if you hear someone coming, just hold this headshot angle and boom, free kill. But yeah, people push this all the time. It's not a bad push by any means, it's just predictable. I always try to go more around this way, but if you are pushing, you basically just want to watch up top for people. And then push up. You can obviously have a teammate push from that way too and come in. But I basically just push like this. You're going to clear everything, and you know, information is key, right? So you just want to, you know, if you know all three people are down there, you pretty much have free reign. You can try to push this ramp. It's a lot less sketch than it used to be, but it's doable. You're basically just going to hold this left angle. At nighttime, it's a little butt to hold, like, or to see people down here, but you know, this whole compound's butt. So, and if you don't have a shotgun, good luck. If you're not running shotguns and you have to get inside this compound, I would honestly just recommend leaving. Not leaving, but you know, going to an extraction or something that's nearby that they're gonna run to, and just do that instead. Because you're just asking to die to shotguns down here. And basically, all you're gonna do is just clear corners the entire time. Right? You're gonna clear this. You peek and you clear that hole. You're gonna clear this whole angle. And then this is where it gets sketched, because you gotta clear both left and right. Clear this. Kind of jiggle peek it like this. And you can clear left. Now, if you have choke bombs, use choke bombs like smoke grenades in CS. You usually throw a choke bomb right down here, right? Throw it right here. If you're pushing this, and then no one, like, basically cuts off everyone's rotates. You could also have a teammate push down these stairs, because all he has to do is clear one angle, right? Just this doorway. This doorway is probably a better way to push, in my opinion. But it is a little sketch running down this staircase. All you'd have to do is pop a flash from the top of the stairs, rush down, and then you hold it. And then you just clear these things. The doors, this door's spawn's closed. So, I mean, hell, you don't even gotta clear that half the time. Clear that doorway. And then, you know, if your teammate pushes down the ramp, you guys have all this. And, like I said, this compound's butt. There's not much you can do. You're probably just gonna get shotguns. So, ultimately, if you're a long gun player, just don't even bother. You could try to clear this. I really don't know how to give tips for this compound. It's just pure not fun. But yeah, obviously as an attacker, you do have to be aware of the water if you're gonna throw nades. There's literally 0 nade spots for this place that I know of. If you know something, you let me know, because I don't know shite. I don't ever go this way though. If I do push this compound, I come down this way. I'll clear all this. I'll clear this, right? 9 times out of 10 there's a guy sitting down there. Clear that. You do have to be careful of this little angle right here. This game's very situational, so it's like, it's really hard to kind of explain, you know, without actual people. But you're gonna push down here. You have to be careful, because there's probably gonna be a guy sitting right here. This is a very common spot. This this back hallway. It's very common. So if you do push up, I'm hoping you have teammates. One might want to hold this as you push to clear this. And then, yeah, you just gotta clear that. You gotta basically jiggle peek it really fast and just crank the guy sitting in the corner. You're not gonna be able to do anything if nobody's moving and they all have shotguns. I would definitely use choke bombs though, and definitely choke that back corner by that metal door so they can't rotate out. Because then they only have one way out, right? They have this door and that door and then up at the water. And you'll hear them if they're in the water, right? And you're gonna push down here. Clear all this. This is probably going to be trapped if they're just sitting down here. Obviously more water, so you can't even throw nades in here. Unless you air burst them. You do have a couple holes here that you might be able to chuck stuff through, but I mean, it's not really viable. It's just pure angles. Like, if they have a shotgun in this compound and you don't, just leave. You're just wasting your own mental health at that point. You know, it would be nice if, like, if these holes reached up top. That'd be really cool. And just chuck nades down. That'd be sick. But yeah, this is literally a nade shotgun like thing. Like, you can just throw it through holes and just W. Flashbangs are your friend. Flashbangs are your friends. But yeah, literally no jump spots, obviously, because, I mean, where are you going to jump to down here? No nade spots, because, you know, there's not any cheeky peeks. You got, like, these top holes. You got these little, I don't know, I call them arrow slits, but whatever you want to call them. Choke bombs and flashbangs, man. And shotguns. This is how you take this compound. I'm sure this video is not going to do too well just because I don't know how to give a guide for this that's not just 5 minutes long, unfortunately. So I'm probably going to end up just doing another one tonight because this is bad. Yeah. Hell, guys, I literally don't know what else to talk about for this compound. If you have any tips or things that I could explain for this one, I might, you know, make another video, but for right now, that's all I have. And, you know, I appreciate you guys watching either way. You know, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. Make sure you guys subscribe. If I've missed anything that you're like, you idiot, you missed this in very important detail, and make sure you let me know down in the comments. You can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/thefailspawner. I'll leave it down in the description. Also, let me know what compound you guys would like to see and what kind of videos you would like me to record. I'm really trying to get into YouTube, so y'all's help is much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys in the swamps, alright? You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.